Good afternoon. This is Holly Anton. I'm an integrative psychologist at Sutter's Institute for Health and Healing in Santa Rosa. And you are invited to take the next 20 to 25 minutes to deeply relax. And this wellness call, there's no information, no task to do, no homework. This is just about letting yourself be nurtured, letting yourself receive, to give yourself the gift of what you already have, of setting this time aside for yourself. And so to begin, notice your sitting posture. If possible, put both feet on the ground. And that your back is well supported. And that your waistline is allowed to be loose, relaxed. So you loosen your clothing if you need to. Notice the position of your head, your neck and shoulders. And try to find a position that allows you to use the least amount of effort, but keeps your head and neck balanced on top of the spine. If you have the option of lying back a little bit and you have a headrest on your chair, by all means, that's fine. But if you're in a regular office chair, sometimes actually sitting a little more upright allows you to relax more deeply because your back won't get sore and your neck won't get sore. And as you're settling your posture, allow your attention also to be aware of your breathing. And you can sway a little bit to the left and to the right just to find the center in the middle. So shifting a little to the left and right until your weight is balanced in the center. Gently moving your head a little bit forward and back until again you find the center point where it balances with almost no effort. And taking a few deeper breaths, breathing down into the low part of the back and the low part of the pelvis, as though you're breathing down into the seat itself. Breathe into a count of 3 or 4 and hold for a couple of moments at the top of that breath, just so you can really relax and enjoy that out breath. This is the time to let go. So breathing in, there's an expanse, there's space. There's the nurturance of oxygen itself. And breathing out, letting go. And letting in the moment, which is peaceful. This moment. As you tune into the inner world of sensation and breath, and then notice that the outer world as well, all is taking care of itself right now. And over the next few minutes, I'm going to ask you to bring your attention to different parts of your body. And I'm going to suggest that you extend your breath toward certain parts of your body. And really all I mean by that is as you breathe in, you become aware of a particular part of your anatomy. So as you breathe in, you're aware of that area, and as you breathe out, your attention settles down there for a moment. So for instance, right now, as you breathe in, bring your attention to the sole of your right foot. And as you breathe out, let your attention rest here. Just for now. And breathing in, you're aware of sensations in different parts of the sole of your right foot. And as you breathe out, you focus in on one of those areas of the sole of your right foot where you feel something. And as you breathe in and out of an area that asks for your attention here, on the sole of your right foot, maybe you notice the outside of the heel area, or maybe the underside of the ball of the foot. Breathing in, your attention is drawn to it, and breathing out, you allow your attention to settle into it. And breathing in, if there's any other area of this bottom part of your right foot that pulls for your attention, on the in-breath, you give it your attention. On the out-breath, you settle in there for a moment. Just notice. And on the next in-breath, notice the top of the foot, the top of the right foot. From the toes, across the upper part of the foot itself toward the ankle. Again, breathing in, something grabs your attention. Give it your attention, and breathing out, settle there for a moment. And area by area now, I'm going to guide you through the body. I encourage you to relax into the pace and the rhythm that is your own. But since I will be guiding, it might be helpful to let yourself just be guided. And then there'll be time here and there where I'll stop. And if there are areas of your body that you want to go back to and give more attention to, that's fine. And so using your breath now, send your attention down into the whole of the right foot, the sole of the foot and the top of the foot. Each toe has its own experience. Notice each toe. And you may notice there are some areas that you don't feel. You're just noticing that as well. So whatever is asking for your attention now as you breathe into the right foot and right toes of the right foot. As you breathe out, let your attention rest right there where you've just focused. And inviting your attention now up to the ankle as you breathe in. Allow the foot to rest quietly as you move your attention now to the right ankle. The full 360-degree column that supports your leg. It supports everything. The ankle is the key to your ability to walk upstairs and down hills. This part of the body asks for so little. And allow your attention now to fill your right ankle. On an in-breath, notice what pulls for your attention here. On an out-breath, rest your attention right there. And on the next in-breath, give your attention to the back of your leg, from the ankle up to the back of the knee. Notice what needs attention here. From the Achilles tendon up through the calf, through the muscle, the sensation of the skin itself, and deeper, right into the bones of the lower leg themselves. Moving your attention with your breath on the in-breath to whatever area of this tendons and muscles and bones of the back of the right leg. Whatever needs attention, whatever asks for attention. On an in-breath, notice that. And on the out-breath, rest your attention deeply into that area. And you can breathe in and out the back of your right leg, from the ankle up to the back of the knees. And as you do, notice how the tissue of this area starts to respond to your attention, to your breath. You may notice tingling, you may notice heaviness or lightness. Just notice that it is coming alive with your attention and with your breath. It's responding. And on the next in-breath, extend your attention to wrap around the front of the lower leg, from the ankle up to the knee. And with your mind's eye and your breath, breathing in, notice what is asking for attention in this part of your body. And breathing in, you notice this. And breathing out, you settle your attention deeply into that area right there. And breathing in, there's awareness of sensation at all levels now of the lower leg, from the knee down to the ankle, taking in the whole of your lower leg, from the knee down, the shin, the calf, the ankle, the foot, the heel, the sole of the foot, the toes, the whole lower right leg now. Breathing in. See what asks for your attention. Breathing out. Offer your attention deeply. And on the next in-breath, allow your attention to take in your knee. Another hard-working area. We only notice it when it complains. Give it some gentle attention now. So breathing in, notice where is your attention drawn? There in the right knee. Breathing out, soften into this place. Breathing in, your attention is drawn. Breathing out, your attention is given. And on the next in-breath, move your attention up through the back of the upper leg of the right leg, as though you were able to massage the back of your thigh from the back of the knee to the sit bone using just your awareness and the intention of sending your breath to wherever it's needed. Notice what you feel. Also notice areas where you might not be feeling any sensation right now. Whatever that is, that's okay. Whatever you find is as it should be. And breathing in and out of the back of your right upper leg. Wrap your attention now around to take in the upper part of the thigh, which includes now the outer edge of the thigh and the inner thigh. From the knee up through the muscle, at the level of the skin, and more deeply all the way to the bone itself. Breathing in, you become aware. Breathing out, you settle in right there. And on the next in-breath, extend your awareness up through the hip and pelvis. From the right side, across the sit bone to the left side. So this whole area on which your body rests right now, on which your torso rests, is now in your awareness. And this is both the sitting area as well as the more tender areas through the pelvis, through the genitals, right up through the crease of the hip where the leg meets the body. Notice the sensations here. There are a variety of sensations. There's a sense of weight. There are also areas which seem to be weightless, almost without sensation. There are some sensations that may come and go. There are others that are more constant. And so breathing into the areas on which your body rests. Notice what is calling for your attention as you breathe in. You become aware. And as you breathe out, you settle in. Allow this to rest. And breathing in now, extend your attention down through the left upper leg. Extending down from the sit bone to the back of the knee. Wrapping your attention around with your in-breath. Notice the top of the upper left leg. Notice how it comes alive with your attention. As you breathe in, you can feel from the hip down to the knee the column of strength that this part of your body offers. Breathing in, you're aware. Breathing out, settle in. Breathing in, aware of the left knee. Breathing out, settle in. Breathing in, notice the lower left leg, from the knee down to the ankle, both the front of the left shin and wrapping around with your in-breath, the back of the left lower leg, breathing out, settling in. Breathing in, aware of your left ankle. Breathing out, settling in. Breathing in, aware of the lower part of your left foot. Breathing out, resting here. Breathing in, aware of the top of your left foot and your toes. Breathing out, resting here. Breathing in, filling your entire lower body from your toes of both of your feet. Breathing in all the way up to your belly button. Breathing out, settling down into the lower body. Breathing in, aware of the belly up to the chest. Breathing out, rest here. Breathing in, aware of the low back to the mid back. Breathing out, settling in. Breathing in, aware of the lungs and the chest, both the front as well as the upper back, filling with air on the in-breath. Breathing out, settle in to the chest, to the heart. Breathing in, feel the throat and the neck. Breathing out, there's space, there's ease. There is what there is right here, settling in. Breathing in, you fill your shoulders and your upper arms, filled with your awareness on the in-breath, shoulders and upper arms, and breathing out, settling in. Breathing in, filling your elbows, your lower arms to the wrists. Breathing out, letting this be as you find it. Breathing in, notice the palms of your hands. Breathing out, rest. Breathing in, you're aware of your thumbs. Your fingers one by one. Breathing out, you can feel each of these fingers, both hands, coming into quiet, coming into stillness. Breathing in from the fingers all the way up through the lower arms, through the elbows, through the shoulders, to the neck. Breathing in from the fingers to the neck. Breathing out, let this all rest, still, silent, at ease. And finally, breathing in from the toes, through the legs, through the belly and the heart, from the fingers to the neck, up through the inner mouth, behind the eyes, to the crown of the head, filled with breath, breathing out, settling in to this whole body, the whole experience, from toes, from fingertips, to the core of your being, and right on up through the neck, through the head and out the top of the crown of the head. Breathing in, there's awareness. Breathing out, there's settling in. Breathing in, there's stillness. Breathing out, you settle in. Breathing in, there is space, there is openness, there is ease. Breathing out, there is receiving, allowing, resting. And I'm going to close quietly here. I encourage you to, if you can, give yourself some moments before you move into whatever is to come next. And thank you for joining us today. This has been wonderful to spend the time with you. This is Holly Anton with Sutter's Institute for Health and Healing in Santa Rosa. I wish you well today.